Now the learning outcomes of this lesson will be what is the definition of excretion, what is the importance of excretion, and where is the nature of excretory products which is produced in our body. Now we will see this in details in the next slide. Now what is excretion? Now it is mainly, we all know, it is the removal of waste products in our body which is formed as a result of metabolism. So several type of metabolic reactions are going on in our body throughout the day and night. So the waste products are mainly carbon dioxide, water, fats, ammonia, uric acid and urea, of which the most harmful will be the urea. That we will study in the next slides. Now the main organs are lungs and kidneys, though skin is also an excretory organ because through skin we sweat. So sweating is also an excretory product through which we remove excess salt as well as excess water from our body. Now in the next slide we will see osmoregulation. What does this word osmo means? This word osmo is related to something osmosis. So sometimes we have seen that osmosis occurs in the cells. So by this process only we are regulating the ionic balance of the body. So the right amount of water and the proper ionic balance in the body is maintained, and this is also called osmoregulation. So during the process of urine formation we will see how this osmoregulation process is happening to maintain the ionic balance of the body, and the proper water balance of the body is also maintained. So this is another term, another name rather, during urine formation, how this osmoregulation process is happening. We will see that when we study in details the process of urine formation. Now in this slide we will see the nature of the excretory wastes. Now there are many types of excretory wastes and they are all the end products of the metabolic reactions. Now mainly first we have taken the respiratory wastes which are being expelled out of lungs. So these respiratory wastes are what? It is formed mainly by the cellular respiration or oxidation of glucose, which is mainly carbon dioxide and water. Now carbon dioxide is eliminated through the lungs, and water, which becomes the rest of the body part, is contained in the body. Now next to it comes the nitrogenous waste products. It is formed as a result of deamination of unwanted amino acids, nucleic acids and body's own proteins. So these are all as end product of deamination of amino acids, nucleic acids and proteins. We get the end products as ammonia, uric acid and urea. So these all will be accumulated in the cell, and which all are very toxic in nature. Mostly this urea is highly toxic compound, which is, if it is stored in our body cells beyond a concentration, it causes death. So kidneys will be helping this elimination of urea from our body. Now there are several other wastes also, like vitamins, salts and sodium chloride. Now excess salts will always be removed by the kidneys, and mostly excess water, it is excreted in the form of urine and sweat. Now in this slide we have already discussed about the main excretory waste. Like first of all it is the respiratory waste, then comes the nitrogenous waste, under which lies only urea, uric acid and ammonia. Then others are, we have discussed, vitamins, salts and sodium chloride. Now there is another type of waste which is actually bile pigments are formed due to the breakdown of hemoglobin in dead RBCs. So that is in the liver. So a large amount of these pigments also are given out through feces, or it is excreted in urine. So this is almost about the introduction of excretory system. Now in the next video we will be studying about the main structure of excretory system, like what are the components of excretory system, and the full process of urine formation, the structure of nephron and all. In the next coming videos, we will be studying that in details. Thank you.